What's a yummy morning smoothie for an easy breakfast or a tall glass of lemonade on a sweltering day? How about some adult beverages for you and your friends, or even a frozen margarita or daiquiri? Everybody needs ice, and especially in the hot summer months, you're never gonna run out again. Nobody wants to be using those wonky little ice trays. A lot of people don't have the automatic ice maker in their fridge. Well, what if I told you you can have a fresh batch of ice in as little as 7 minutes? What if I told you you could be making over a pound an hour, over 20 or about 26 pounds in every 24 hours? Never again bother somebody and say, hey, on your way in, can you get me a bag of ice? Never stop the party and you have to go get the bag of ice for your drinks, your refreshments. How about keeping your crudité and your shrimp cocktail cold? You are going to love this machine. And here's the best part about it. It is powerful. You can choose the size of your ice. It is, as we say, pretty much the same technology as you would find at restaurants. No water line required. That's right. This means you could take it on the boat. You can take it on the RV. As long as you've got electricity, you've got fresh ice. But new and improved, we've got a larger window. It has a larger bin, so it holds 2.5 pounds of ice, now less emptying for you. Not only that, you're even gonna get the little scooper with the hook. So now your little ice scoop is always on hand. One day only price, $50 off. All your culinary today, as we get you ready for the best summer of your life, is on 5 Flex Pay, which means you're only paying the first $19.99. That's any debit card, any credit card. We will ship it out to you for that first credit card payment. So here are your colors, more colors than ever before, by the way. We've got it available for you in that beautiful red. We also have a black. There's the stainless steel color. Now keep in mind, they are all made in that stainless steel casing, but you can choose the stainless steel. Maybe you want it to match your appliances. Keep this out on the countertop at all times. We've got a turquoise, and then we've also got it available for you in this beautiful copper that looks like rose gold. This is $794,472. It's our best value of the day. I told you you're gonna have the best summer ever and the easiest summer ever. And if you want me to sweeten the deal, remember, we've got our amazing $40 apply and buy coupon going on right now till the end of June, which means sign up for that HSN credit card today and you can take $40 off your first purchase with your brand new credit card. You'd bring this home for $59.95. This is $794,472. And we've got Deb Byers, one of our home experts, live in the studio again. Woman, there ain't no party unless you've got beverages and good drinks.
Oh, you are 100% right. And this is from improvements. And believe it or not, they've actually improved on it. We've had ice makers. They've been hugely popular. But this is more compact, far more efficient, and has a smaller footprint and only weighs 15 pounds. So this truly is a portable ice maker that's going to take you to a party. You're going to get ice every 7 minutes. All you need to do when you get it is simply plug it in. You don't need a water line. You don't need a drain line. You don't need special water. You don't need special filters. All you need is regular water, and then you're going to lift that fabulous new wide window. You'll take the little tray out and fill it with water to the water line. You'll see it. Regular water, nothing special. You can just go ahead and use your regular water. You don't have to use filtered water because all of the ice is flash frozen on the stainless steel rods in the back. And that's why this is amazing, because not only are you getting ice every 7 minutes, Leslie, you are getting better tasting ice. And you said restaurants, the same technology. Think about it for a second. If you went to a restaurant, whether it's a fast food restaurant or a high-end restaurant, and you're drinking soda, or you're having wine, or you're having lemonade, or you're having iced tea, and you've got that kind of yucky taste, you wouldn't go back. You want better tasting ice. The restaurants are making sure that you're getting better tasting ice, and your family deserves it, and this is going to give it to you, and it's going to sit quietly on your counter. And the only sound is that satisfying kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunk when the ice cubes hit that tray.
Oh, and you can choose the size of your ice cube. Now, these are those cool little bullet ice cubes, Deb, and I know it sounds really silly and we sound crazy out here when we say it, but it's ice technology, right? There is a reason they've got that hollow little core. And restaurants do that too. And I'm telling you, there is a reason behind the craziness, right?
Absolutely, 100%. You're getting the small cubes and you're getting the large cubes. All you need to do do is make a choice. You could press select when you turn it on, and it'll make the small or the large. The large ones are going to be great for going ahead and making the drinks that you want to savor. And to Leslie's point, there's more surface area on the cubes. There you go. More surface area, and that little indentation means the beverage can get in there and stay colder longer. The larger cubes are great for a drink you want to savor, and you can use these on the buffets, to your point, to keep your sushi cold or to keep your shrimp cocktail cold. The smaller ones are going to froth up a smoothie or a protein drink. So you could get up in the morning, plug the coffee in, plug your ice maker in. In 7 minutes, you're going to have ice in that tray, and you can make your morning protein drink with no dairy. So if you're on a diet, this is going to be your new BFF, because the smaller cubes are going to whip that smoothie into a frenzy, and we'll show you that in a bit.
Yeah, it almost feels like the ice is creamy. It does keep the beverages cooler for longer. It does it faster. And remember, this is new and improved. Now, we have sold thousands of these portable ice makers, countertop ice makers here at HSN. They're wildly popular. This time of year, you're going to want one, especially since a lot of us are still staying home. We're trying to save money. We're finally having the get-togethers, the barbecues. Make your life easier. You're never gonna run out of ice. You're never gonna ask somebody to do the ice run for you. 794-472 is your item number. Remember, we gave you a larger window, so now you can keep an eye on your ice progress. Remember that the bin is larger, so now less emptying out, because remember, this is not an ice chest, but you will now be able to hold 2.5 pounds of ice, so you don't have to worry about, you know, stopping and emptying that out. We gave you the little suction cup, so now you're never asking, hey, where's my scooper? Or you got it in there and everybody's sticking their hand in your ice chest. Not gonna happen. And Deb, a question that a lot of people had, this one is self-cleaning, and that's a big deal, because in the past, you know, maybe it wasn't. This is self-cleaning, which gives you that peace of mind.
Absolutely, because you want that fresher tasting ice every single time. And because it's flash frozen, nothing is exposed. The water, nothing is exposed to anything. You don't need a drain line and you don't need a water line, but there is a little plug in the front. So when you do the self-cleaning, you're simply gonna drain it over the sink, or if you're taking this glamping, which you can do, you can simply drain it on the ground. But whatever you decide to do with it, this is a portable, lightweight ice maker that's going to give you better tasting ice every 7 minutes and up to 26 pounds in a 24-hour period. But think about it with the family. Now, you've got the kids, if they're out playing in the backyard and they want to come in, they want a beverage, they want ice, they're opening the freezer, closing the freezer. Are they closing the freezer and defrosting all your hard-earned food? No. Put this out in the yard where they are, plug it in, fill it with water, and then they can go ahead and fill their glasses with beverages. You don't have to have them running in and out of the house. Or when you're having a party, let your guests enjoy something that's elegant. You're not looking at a big styrofoam tub with a big glug of ice that somebody's got to get the thing and make it all broken up. This is an elegant way to have a party, and every 7 minutes you're going to have that fresh tasting ice regardless of what beverage you're drinking.
I know, and remember, over a pound of ice an hour, which is 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours. You want to know what that looks like? That looks like never ever running out of ice. You're going to love it. And Deb, we stacked it up. Those are your 26 pounds of ice, and I mean, that makes me, as the hostess, feel really good. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to babysit, and the machine lets you know when it needs more water. The machine lets you know when your ice is ready, so it does all the work. Let's do colors real quickly again, and remember, no special water needed unless you want to. It's gonna make that clear ice, that smarter ice. I know it sounds kooky when we say it. We've got it in that beautiful candy apple red, and remember, these are all stainless steel. We also have the copper color. We've got the black. We've got the turquoise, which is so fun. Imagine your summer barbecues and events and pool parties with that pretty turquoise. And then we also have it available for you in the stainless color to match your appliances. And by the way, we do have a cover that was made specifically for your ice maker. So if you know it's not gonna live on the countertop, you're gonna put it away, and you're gonna take it on the RV, you wanna keep it nice and protected. We do have that cover. It's on sale, I think, from $19 to like 13 bucks. And we do have both colors, the red and the black, available for you. So keep that in mind. $99.95 is our one-day only price. That is a $50 markdown. $20 bill gets it home with your shipping and handling. But that's the thing. It's the season. It's, you know, you have to have that ice. I remember reading a review on a resort in Greece. So my bucket list place is Greece.
Okay.
And the reviewers, you know what they kept saying? It was really weird. They weren't talking about the hotel or the bedding or the pillows. They were talking about the drinks were never cold. And you don't want a lukewarm drink in a party or a pool party or a barbecue, Deb.
There's no question about it. And in this instance, you're not only going to be able to have drinks, every 7 minutes you're going to be able to refill drinks, you're going to have better tasting drinks. And it doesn't matter. Think about it. You want a fresh glass of water, we want to stay hydrated, you're out in the sun, it's going to be terrific. You maybe want a lemonade or maybe an iced tea. It doesn't matter. If you're having poor tasting ice, it can change your whole experience. And you know, the ice trays that we have traditionally that come with our freezer, you get 14 cubes of those. It takes 6.5 hours to make a tray of ice, and then it sits in your freezer, and that's when you get that yucky taste in it.
It absorbs the odors.
Everything that's in there.
Indeed.
If you still have an ice maker, an automatic ice maker that hasn't frozen up and it is making ice, those weird shaped crescent cubes, which I don't even know what those are all about, and it hasn't frozen, it takes 3.5 hours for those to be dropped into a tray. You're getting pristine tasting ice, and I can't stress that enough, because once you taste it, you're going to be totally amazed. And one thing that you said too, Leslie, that this is going to stay on your counter because it's so beautiful, and it's the smallest footprint that we've ever had of any of the improvement ice makers. It's 8.5 inches wide, 7 inches deep, 12 inches deep and 12 inches high at its highest point, but it's very, very, very compact, and it only weighs about 15 pounds. So I have it on my counter. I did get the cover. It makes it look very chic, but you're going to want to keep it out because you're going to want to know that you can have fresh tasting ice instantly every 7 minutes when you plug it in and turn it on and choose your select your size.
And you want to drink more and hydrate more. You know, I know that I drink more water when I load up that glass with ice, when I squeeze a little lemon in it. For some reason, I can't stop drinking water. If I have lukewarm water, if I don't, I just, you know, you just don't drink enough. Same thing with your beverages, whether it's an adult beverage or an adult cocktail or a frozen margarita or a yummy daiquiri, like a pineapple daiquiri, or hey, drinks for the kids. Have a, you know, a tall glass of lemonade, an Arnold Palmer, some iced tea. At the end of the day, nobody wants a lukewarm drink. It's never gonna happen to you again. And let me tell you, I have a fridge that makes ice. As Deb said, it's those weird shapes. It takes forever, let's just be honest, right? It takes forever.
It does, hours.
I moved into an apartment once that had a really fancy fridge, and I was like, the ice maker's not working. There was no water line. You don't need a water line. If you've got an outlet, if you've got electricity, you've got ice, you guys.
Absolutely, and all you need to do is go ahead and put the ice, you take the little tray out, and you simply pour the water. There's a little water line in there, and you'll be able to see it when you get this home. You're simply going to fill it, boom, just like that, and then you put the little tray in, and it's going to do its thing. And then when it says that it needs more water, it'll tell you that, and when that little ice tray gets full with 2.5 pounds of ice, you simply take it out, put it in a bag, but if you're having a party, you're going to be scooping this ice out into beverages, and particularly if you're going to be using them for adult beverages and whipping up those those fabulous drinks.
And I'm on it right now. I think you promised me a smoothie.
I did. And I'm nervous about making, this is my first time making a smoothie for you in public. I do it at home, and I'm hoping that I'm not going to make a mess.
You mean in front of 98 million homes?
Yes.
Here's the thing too, Deb, you know, we feel this ice drama, this, you know, when you are the host of the party and you're kind of rationing ice, you're like, hold on a second, that's the dirty ice, and hold on, don't stick your hand in that one, and then you're like giving people like 4 cubes and 4 cubes in each drink because you're afraid to run out. That doesn't happen. That's not gonna happen anymore. And we know this is the time of year you are looking for the ice makers. We know this is the time of year that, gosh, it's been way too long without our friends and family. We wanna have the get-togethers. We wanna have the hang hangouts and the summer barbecues, you're gonna be able to do that today. This is 794-472 from Improvements, new and exclusive, more colors than ever before. Remember, we've got that copper. The stainless steel is in the lead. We are estimating the stainless steel will go first, you guys. We've got that bright, happy, cheerful turquoise, and we also have the black available for you. If you'd like to buy the cover, we do have those available right now, but not as many as the ice makers. So if it's something you're interested in, red or black available, and it is on sale. I thought you'd never ask.
I'm telling you, that was a great success. I'm so excited because you're getting a creamier smoothie. So think about that. There was no dairy in there. There was just fruit and juice and ice. The small cubes, because they whip better and they'll give you that frothy, delicious smoothie.
No cream.
No creams, no dairy. So if you're watching your weight, this is the way to go. The smaller cubes are perfect for whipping that up and enjoying that. So your protein drinks are going to be better. Your smoothies are going to be more delicious. And I'm so excited that I was able to do it without making a mess all over the table.
Oh, you're perfect, you're perfect. And here's the thing too, it's like, it's breakfast. It's, you know, keeping your bottles chilled because nobody wants lukewarm wine. It's the kids' beverages. How about the non-alcoholic, the mocktails, right? It is all of those delicious, yummy treats and those refreshments. How about just keeping your seafood cold? Or your fruit platter cold, or how about your crudité, right? Your mozzarella sticks and your yummy tomatoes and all of those beautiful charcuterie platters that everybody's putting on Pinterest everywhere. You need the ice. And if you go to the supermarket or you buy the ice in the gas station, have you ever stopped to wonder and you're like, where is this water coming from? Who made this ice for me, right? Because for the most part, we don't think about it, but sometimes we do, and you're like, I don't know, this ice tastes kind of funny. Deb, it absorbs all those odors wherever it's being made.
Absolutely, and because this is portable, remember, it only weighs about 15 pounds. You only need power, and you only need a water source. Remember, you're not plugging anything in other than the plug. You don't have to have a drain. You don't have to have a water line. So think about the fact that you can take this with you. If you like to go camping, if you like to go glamping, if you're going to a party, take this with you. The hostess will be so thrilled to have you show up with an ice maker that's going to be pouring out every 7 minutes, fresh tasting ice that everybody can enjoy. And you want to look after your family. You want to be able to entertain and give your guests the best experience. And this is going to give you that. You're not going out and getting a 40-pound bag of ice. Somebody's got to go. Who's got the money? Who's got the car? You bring it in, you put it in a cooler. Half of it is a big block. Half of it is melted. No, this is an elegant way for you to present your ice. You're getting the scoop today. It's gorgeous. It's super quiet. We've got 4 machines working at top volume.
And we're right up to them with our microphones on.
Absolutely. And all you're hearing is that satisfying kerplunk, kerplunk, kerplunk.
I'm going to quote her all day on that.
Of the ice being harvested, and that's the technical term. I learned that. Now I know all about ice. It was harvesting into the basket. So it's an amazing thing. Be able to watch it. It's absolutely fun. But the most important thing, you are drinking ice that is flash frozen and better tasting, regardless of what beverages that you're going to be drinking. And it's better for your family, and it's more fun for your guests.
So come on over here. We want to show you all of these wonderful colors that we've got for you, because they're really pretty, right? And if you're going to keep something out on your countertop, maybe you don't have the fancy fridge. Maybe you have the fancy fridge, but you don't have the water line, or you just don't want to pay for the water line. You don't want to pay for the fancy fridge. We've got you covered. This can live on your countertop. It's a small footprint. You're looking at that copper color here, which is so beautiful. It almost looks like a rose gold. When you come on over, actually there's none in the center there. I'm so little and I have my big girl shoes on. It's weird. We've also got it available for you in the stainless steel, and this is the #1 most popular color right now. If this is the one you want, don't go to bed tonight without ordering yours, because it is very popular at this moment. The turquoise is fun. This to me screams, you know, tiki bar, party, you know, Hamptons. It's just so much fun in that turquoise. We've also got it in the black. Notice that the black looks almost like a hematite color, okay? So it's not a solid black. These are all encased in the stainless steel. And then we do have it available for you in that red. There were improvements made on this Improvements ice maker, and that was because we listened to your requests, which is, you know, which is what we always try to do. We always want to make you happy. So we gave you a larger window. more capacity, because remember, this is not an ice chest. So you do have to empty out that basket, but with 2.5 pounds, or it's holding over 2 pounds of ice, now there's less, you know, coming back and forth and emptying it out. We also gave you the little suction cup for the scooper, which is really nice as well, because now you're like, where's the scooper? Who used it last? You know, and you're not doing all that thing. But the most important thing is, as a host, you're never gonna have to bother somebody and say, hey, on your way in, can you bring me a bag of ice? Or you're never gonna have to go out, maybe you've had a couple of drinks, you don't wanna get in that car, you want to just have that ice there, Deb.
Absolutely, and in front of you, in front of the wine, which is important, the wine, there's that cola. Look at how great look at how great the cubes are. Well, we're calling them cubes, and they really are cubes, but they're little bullet shape. How fun is that? Well, they're by design. They're actually making the drink colder and keeping it colder longer because of that little bit of recess. The beverage actually can get into that recess, so you're actually going to chill your drink faster and keep it colder longer.
Less watered down too.
And yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're like, there's no vodka in this. That is famous last words. It's not gonna water down, or it's gonna water down slower, and that's what you want, right? Because look, usually you've got that puddle of water right on the top of your soda cup. You know, there's a reason the ice in the restaurants, you're like chomping away at it. It feels so good, right? It's so yummy. It's a creamier ice. It is ice technology, ice science. It's a better batch every time. And remember, ice in as little as 7 minutes and 26 pounds per day per 24 hours. That's over a pound an hour. So all you have to do is say yes today. Choose your color. Remember, for a $20 bill, and that's anybody shopping with us right now, FlexPay is for all of you. You don't have to sign up for anything or register for anything. If you've got a card you like to shop with, a debit card, a credit card, $19.99 will get it home with your shipping and handling. And if you want to take another $40 off our already $50 markdown, ask about that HSN credit card. It's a no annual fee card. And if you sign up today and you get approved just for signing up, we've got that $40 apply and buy coupon. And that's really cool. We don't always do the $40. Sometimes we do $10, $20 back. This is $40, the largest coupon we do. You'd be bringing this ice maker home and really just checking another thing off your summer fun list. Bring it home for $59.95. 794472 is your item number. And we got to talk about the brand improvements, because there are a lot of ice makers out there, Deb, that you will find that don't have this kind of legacy in the name. There are a lot of no-name brands. Improvements was that catalog that's been around since 1992 that we loved getting. They just make really smart problem solvers.
They absolutely do, and they improve on everything. So we have had several ice makers in the past. This, in my opinion, and I've had most of them, is the most efficient, the smallest footprint. The ice has been consistent in all these machines. It's really phenomenal that it's making all this ice in 7 minutes. It's dropping into the tray. So you can be confident. Look at how great that is. And the shape is beautiful, very, very consistent. So that makes a better looking drink as well as a better tasting drink. Remember, the stainless steel rods are the secret to the taste of your ice. That fabulous sound here, we're gonna do the ka-plunk, ka-plunk, ka-plunk. I mean, and it's fun for your guests as well. I mean, if you're having kids or you've got a party, this really is something that's fun to watch. You're not gonna see this happening in your freezer. You'll be standing there with the freezer open defrosting all the chicken, but now you can simply leave it on the counter, let it do its thing. It is fun to watch, but it's making ice that tastes better. And we all wanna be able to have a drink, do a toast, cheer one another, entertain one another, and do it with this beautiful ice maker that you can take with you to a party or simply leave it on the counter and let it do its thing. Every 7 minutes, you're going to get ice and 26 pounds in a 24-hour period. It's a little powerhouse.
And self-cleaning too. So less of that worrying about, how, you know, is it getting gunky in there? Is it getting musty in there? It is self-cleaning, which is something you requested as well. Any kind of water will do. So you could do the spring water, you could do the bottled water. It will tell you when it's time to replace the water, so you don't have to worry about that. And I want to remind you, if you are just tuning in, no installation. There's no water line required. All you need is electricity, Deb, and you're getting 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. I want to show you the fridge again because that's pretty impressive. In fact, most of us don't have space to store all the ice you're going to have. So at some point, you'll probably, I know it sounds, you know, counterintuitive, at some point you might turn off the ice machine because this is 26 pounds of ice.
Well, better than that, just throw a party.
You're my girl. Deb's a woman after my heart. That's what I'm talking about. Look at 26 pounds of ice. You are getting so much ice. There's never again the ice rationing, the panic, the trips in the middle of the party. And you know what? From breakfast to an iced coffee for a mid-afternoon, you know, pickup, to a tall glass of lemonade. Is your child having the lemonade stand? You know, do you just love a big glass of iced tea in the afternoon while you sit on the porch? Frozen drinks. A lot of people are actually, you know, trying to save money, Deb.
Yes.
So we will be doing more things at home. We'll have the get-togethers. We'll have the summer grilling. I know it sounds crazy, but this is a small investment you make, which means the parties are better at home anyway. If you've got good friends, good food, good drinks,
you're good.
you're good.
You are good. And another point that's really important, we're all drinking our beverages out of those, particularly our coffees and our juices, in those little neck bottles. So these will fit in those little neck bottles, whether you choose the larger cubes and I say cubes, again, remember they're bullet shaped, but we're gonna call them cubes because that's what we all know. These will fit in those small neck bottles. And if you go to that $1 million coffee store, talking about saving money, and you get the drink that comes in the little jar that looks like the old-fashioned milk bottles, get that bottle home, make your own iced coffee. These cubes will go in that little neck and you can have a delicious iced coffee and save the $6 that you would be paying at the $1 million store. The water bottles that we all know and love have smaller necks now. Put the cubes in there, keep them cold. The crescent shapes that come from the ice maker in your freezer that may or may not be working aren't gonna fit in that bottle. The big cubes that you've got in the ice tray that are tasting yucky because they're exposed to all your frozen food aren't going to fit in that bottle, but the ones that you're going to be able to make in your fabulous new improvement ice maker are going to get in there and they're going to keep your beverages on the go colder longer. It's just a phenomenal way to go.
We're solving the ice conundrum. You are never going to be worried about the ice, how the ice tastes, the fridge isn't working fast enough, I don't have a water line, I want to take this on the tailgate. Remember, if you've got electricity or some sort of little power station, you can take this with you on the RV. You can take it on the boat. You can take it to the friend's house for the summer barbecue. I hope you order yours tonight. We are very busy. If you want that stainless steel color, that is the most popular, but more colors than ever before. A machine that has been wildly popular, and now we even made those improvements for you. So self-cleaning, 2.5 pound capacity, so less emptying out, a bigger window for you so you see how well you're doing with your ice. And remember, the machine tells you what it needs. Add water, empty it out when it says ice full. Do you want small cubes? Do you want large cubes? It is as easy as it gets. And we are at a time, but keep in mind, for a $20 bill, small price to pay, Deb, for something that'll be like your best friend in all your summer festivities. So 794-472 is your item number. Don't forget to add that cover if you'd like to have it covered up, if it's gonna live like, you know, in a covered space, or it lives in the outdoor bar or that type of thing in the cabin. And of course, you don't want to get this wet. We've got those covers available, and those are on sale too. So instead of $19.95, get a little bit of a savings there, $12.95. All you do is choose from the black or the red, and look at the flex pay on that. All culinaries on 5 Flex, $2.59. So Ms. Deb, I know you're not going far.
No.
We got a lot of cool things coming up.
We do, absolutely.
I don't know how she's standing. She did our Today's Special yesterday. Congratulations, an amazing sellout.
Thanks so much.
You
Thanks,
always bring
everyone.
us the best stuff, Deb.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Okay, everybody. So come on over, because I've got the prettiest way. Am I going the wrong way? But the tumblers are over there too. Deb, who stayed up, you or me? Here we go. I want to show you this gorgeous set, and you get all these colors. So this is like jewelry for your party, for your tabletops, for your beautiful refreshments. I swear the drinks will taste better just serving them here. It's a 12-piece tumbler set, and these are Triton, so they're BPA free. They are shatterproof. They actually feel really substantial, but look at these gorgeous jewel tones. You're gonna get 6 in the 24-ounce size, and you're also gonna get 6 in the 16-ounce size, and everybody gets 2 of the red, 2 of the orange, 2 of that jewel green, 2 of that aqua, 2 of the blue, and 2 of that purple. 12-piece set for $34.99. 797-147 is your item number. And we've got our special brand expert and classically trained chef, Mr. Shahir Masood. He's our brand expert for Kitchen HQ. Chef, it's so good to see you. These are gorgeous. I think everything tastes better in these.
And you know, I need some ice in a drink in here, actually. We talked about ice a lot. I'm ready, but you're right. And the key word, Leslie, is Triton. So Triton, a lot of people don't know what that is. It's like glass in the sense that it's super clear. It doesn't absorb any odors or you know, colors, but it's shatterproof. So look at this. They look great, they feel great, but when we're talking about out in the barbecue, out entertaining, out by the pool, tailgating, this is the tumbler you want. So to get all those different colors in the same set is really, really cool. So pretty and so fun. You've got the 24-ounce size, the 16-ounce size, all sorts of different colors. And dare I say it, by the way, Leslie, I use these indoors. So if you've got kids, if you've got grandkids, or if you're just clumsy like me, these are great because you don't want that cheap plastic. You still want to have that clean, refreshing taste that glass offers without the danger of dropping them and shattering them.
They are so pretty. They look like jewels on your tabletop, right? So like jewelry for your tabletop, for all your parties. I mean, look at these bright, vibrant, beautiful colors. And remember that Triton, as Chef said, is shatterproof. So yeah, is it little hands? Is it clumsy hands? You know, is it when you're washing the dishes, they slip out of your hands? It's happened to me a million times. I love that you don't have to choose the colors. You're gonna get that rainbow of colors. And you know, please keep in mind at this sale price, maybe consider picking up 2 sets because you're gonna have them forever. Like they don't shatter, they don't break. You definitely need this type of thing if you have a pool. You should not be using that glassware outside by the pool area. But please consider picking up a couple of sets because Chef, they're even prettier in person. When I walked out here, I was like, whoo, my girly girl heart just pitter-pattered. They're so pretty.
Well, you know what's amazing? Because I had them all spread out on my counter. My wife came downstairs and went, wow. And I said, yeah. And she kind of picked it up and I explained to her what Triton was all about. And it's mind-blowing because it does look and feel like glass.
You're right.
And by the way, you know, in my culinary career, I've catered a ton. I never want you to buy disposable plastic cups again. You won't need them again after this set because, you know, they taste like plastic. You don't want plastic cups. They absorb, you know, odors and stain and all that bad stuff. So this is the way to go. I love that you mentioned 2 sets even. We're entertaining more. We're saving money by entertaining more at home. This is the way to do it.
And I think too with that flex pay and the sale price, you know, it makes it more reasonable. I don't ever like to tell people, hey, buy 2 of this, buy 2 of that, right? That would be, you know, presumptuous of me. But with that flex pay, $7 on any debit or credit card. I like that we've got the different colors because maybe mom will be using the red glass. I'm gonna be using my favorite color, which is the green. You know, maybe dad wants to use the blue or the purple. But everybody gets a color. And you get both sizes. So you get the 24-ounce sizes, and you're also gonna get the 16-ounce sizes. So maybe the kids keep the little ones, and the adults keep the big giant ones, but at $34.99, these are so pretty. Everything looks better in these, and now that you've got a brand new ice maker, hello, you're gonna be making more drinks.
I'm ready for one. Hey.
You should have been here. I thought you were gonna be here live in person. I know you were very busy, sir.
I wish I was.
Well, let me remind everybody, you are getting all 12 of these pieces today. Everything you're seeing on the screen, you're gonna get them included. Remember, these are shatterproof. These are these gorgeous, vibrant colors. These are BPA free. So as Chef said, you're not gonna taste the drink you made last week, and they're not gonna absorb odors, and they're not gonna be staining either, Chef.
That's right. And you know what? By the way, these have been tested in over 125 tests in your dishwasher. So sometimes in plastic cups, if you ever put them in the dishwasher, you notice they might warp, they might discolor, they might get foggy. That never happens with Triton. You get all the benefits of glass without the danger of shattering it. So it's really, really, really cool.
And I think too, it's a wonderful way to just bring joy and accessorize your table.
Sure.
You know, we take such pride in the food we cook for our guests and our friends and our family. It's just another way to take pride in that table. So Chef, you are not going far, my friend. I'm not letting you go.
No.
We're gonna see Chef next hour with some really clever kitchen tools. So Chef, it's always so wonderful to see you. I'll see you in a little bit.
Good to see you. More Kitchen HQ coming up.
Thank you, Chef. See you in just a little bit. By the way, I gotta talk to you about these straws because as Chef said, get rid of that plastic. You want to get these straws. These are called hot sips, and I got to meet the inventor of these. She invented these because she had whitened her teeth and they told her, hey, you can't drink coffee anymore. And she was like, what? Never, right? So 5-star rated. These are multi-size reusable straws. They're recyclable, they're reusable, but they have a unique shape. They're oval. So they're meant to fit in those drinks that we take with us. They're meant to fit in the coffee house cups and the lids. And you can use these in hot drinks. That's really important. These are made in the USA. These are for hot or cold drinks. And something to feel good about, they're packaged by a company called Achieve, which hires adults with disabilities. So it's a feel-good purchase and less cash in the trash. Ask about those straws. We gotta talk about our today's special real quick. Almost 900 gone from improvements. Hey, that ice maker you loved before, even better. Bigger window, larger capacity. Remember, a bigger window, less emptying out because it holds 2.5 pounds of ice before you have to empty it out. 7 minutes is all you'll have to wait for a fresh batch of ice. You can even choose the size of your cubes, and listen to this, 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. So never again run out to the store in the middle of the party. Never again ask somebody. You don't need a water line. You don't need installation. If you've got electricity, you've got fresh, amazing ice. 794472 is your item number. And remember, more colors than ever before on this new and exclusive model. So ask about that. Are we gonna move right on, Jared? Oh, good, let's keep going. We gotta move on from one amazing brand to a brand that is killing it. You're seeing the commercials everywhere. Ninja is one of the top brands in the nation, and little FYI, it's one of the top selling brands here at HSN. So what we have here is a grill, a countertop grill that has smoke technology, so don't worry, you're not gonna smoke up your entire home. Not only will you be getting it to heat up 500 degrees for those beautiful grill marks, that yummy caramelization that we only get from grilling, but as Ninja does really well, it's a multi-function cooker. So this will also be your air fryer. You can also bake in this thing. You can roast, you can broil, and you can even dehydrate. The capacity is amazing. 6 steaks, how about 24 hot dogs? And I checked their website today. We've got a better price than Ninja, and they have it on sale too. So look, from $299.97, we're $110 off HSN price, and $120 off retail because we're giving you a temperature probe, and you're even getting the kebab skewers. The temperature probe means, unlike your grill outside with the flare-ups and the craziness and the smoke and the mosquitoes and the propane and the charcoal, with this one, you set your temperature, you walk away. You can have fun with your friends. You can enjoy a new beverage or a cocktail. It will never overcook your meat again. It will never dry out a chicken or a pork chop. It is really smart. Let me show you the colors we've got for you today. That is your beautiful cinnamon color. We also have it available for you in the stainless steel color. Here is your, this one is the black, I believe. And then look at this one, isn't that gorgeous? This is the copper color. Let me show you what you're getting here today, because you are getting your grill plate. And remember, this heats up to 500 degrees. This is no joke, this machine. You're gonna get your your baking tray, and imagine cinnamon rolls, French toast in the morning. This is a multi-cooker, not just a countertop grill. And you even get the air crisper basket. 079-607 36007 is your item number. You'll get the cleaning brush. You will also get the temperature probe, which is a nice little add-on. That's it. You will never burn anything again. And then those are your kebab skewers. Rochelle Lucas is our brand expert for Ninja. And Rochelle, we even get 15 recipes to get us started and motivated, but never again stand out there in 100-degree weather or wonder if you bought enough charcoal or propane or deal with the insects. This is the best grilling. And by the way, 365 days a year. Welcome back.
Exactly, exactly. You know, I love grilled foods, but I didn't like grilling outside. I didn't like dealing with the propane or the mosquitoes or the heat or the rain. This time you can grill indoors and enjoy your char grilled flavors any time of year. So let's zoom in here and let me show you the steaks I just made, and then I'll show you how I made them. So look at those char grill marks on there. That's from that 500-degree grill plate. So you can get that char grilled flavored indoors without having to deal with the propane and the smoke. Look at how tender and delicious and juicy this is. It's just ever so slightly pink in the middle. Wonderful and juicy, char grilled flavors on the outside. And that probe really takes the guesswork out of grilling. So let me get these fresh steaks here in front of me and show you how the probe works. So let's zoom in here and I'll give you kind of a tour of the front panel, and then I'll show you the probe. So this is your front panel here. It is a grill. It does more than that though. It is also an air fryer. It will also roast, which is perfect for like a pork roast or chicken. It will bake. So if you don't want to heat up your whole kitchen over the summertime and wait for your oven to preheat, you can use the bake function. It also does a great job with broil and dehydrate. These presets here that you see, this is the probe. And so there's a manual preset. If you have a grill master in your family that loves to do it on their own, they can do it manually. But the preset is what I love, because there's a dual sensor smart thermometer. So it's going to take a temperature here at the tip, and then also here where it just kind of changes right there on the sensor. So 2 different points it's going to take the temperature. Let me get these steaks in front of me here, and I'll show you how it works. So I'm going to insert the probe into the steaks, and then let me show you how it automatically has the temperature. So you don't even have to look up on the internet, you know, what the perfect temperature is for the steak that you want. So I'm going to select a grill. Now I want you to look up here at the presets that they have, because there's going to be beef, where you can select rare, medium, even medium well. I'm going to go medium rare, but there's also selections for chicken, which is really hard to do on your own, pork, and fish. And so how many times have you had chicken on the grill or pork on the grill and you're wondering if it's done, you're wondering if it's not cooked enough? Now you know that it's going to be perfect every single time. And so this is already preheated. You can see once it starts preheating, those little dots will come up and it will say add food when it's ready. This will probably just take a minute to preheat because it just did those other steaks. And as soon as it says add food, I'm going to put the steaks in there and show you. It will have 2 different temperatures. It will have the temperature that the steak is currently, which is just out of the refrigerator, warmed up just a little bit to room temperature, and then the temperature that it needs to be to get those perfect result every single time. And it's even included in the book when you see, let's zoom in here and I'll show you, no matter what level of doneness that you want, it has 9 different doneness levels. So whether you want it rare to well done, it will get that perfect result for you every single time.
And because we've got 5 flex pay, Rochelle, you're getting this home for 38 bucks. We've got a better price than the Ninja website. I checked today and they have it on sale too, full disclosure. We have a better price, and that's because Ninja works with us. Ninja's the hottest brand out there right now. It's one of our top selling brands. And remember, it's not just a countertop grill. That's a big deal too. This is going to live there because you do more than just grilling. It will do your air frying. It's gonna do your baking. Imagine waking up in the morning to some delicious French toast or some cinnamon rolls. You can even do your bacon in there. You can dehydrate, you can grill, you can broil, you can roast. It is such a powerhouse machine. By the way, perfectly fits on the countertop, so you don't have to put it away and lug it down and put it, you know, in a shelf or a drawer. About 15 inches in length, 16 wide, and then only about 11 inches high. Red is available for you, stainless steel. We also have the black. And then we've got, Jared, if I was a betting woman, I would say the copper. Yes, it is the most. Just 079607 is your item number. And Rochelle, this became a custom pick at a higher price. Now at $110 off our HSN price, we are mega busy because we have a love affair with grilling in this country, but let's face it, grilling is a chore. It's hot, you never get consistent results. You're dealing with, you know, the weather, the mosquitoes, do you have the supplies? And for some reason, you know, we just can't control the grill the way we can control this. So you're gonna get more consistent results too.
Exactly. And summertime is the season for grilling. We have the 4th of July coming up. So you can do your steaks, you can do your hamburgers, you can even do corn. Before I lift the lid here, let's zoom in. I want to show you this one is already preheated. So it says add food on the top. So you never, it takes the guesswork out of if it's at the right temperature or not. So I know this is at the exact temperature that I want to set it. I set it at a medium grill. So it's going to be at 450 degrees for my corn. So it takes that guesswork out. You don't have to guess if the charcoal and the propane is hot enough. It also fits perfectly underneath the countertop. You can see that it fits right there. I'm gonna put my corn on here, and this grill is fits 50% more food than the other than the original Ninja Foodie grill. So you can do more food when you have more family come over for you know, 4th of July or your neighbors come over. So I'm just gonna close the lid here. You can see it starts to count down from what I've already programmed it for my recipe. I also want you to notice how easily it fits underneath the cabinet.
Yes.
So it's perfect for indoor grilling. You don't have to worry about the propane and the charcoal. I even saw some of my neighbors have their old grill pulled out to the curb because it's rusted. You have to get those bristles out and clean it. So there's a lot of, on traditional grills, there's a lot of prep work before you even get to start grilling. This is ready to go whenever you want your grilled foods. Everything inside is also dishwasher safe. So the grill plate and the air frying basket and the cooking basket can all go into your dishwasher. So it's really easy to clean too. And let me show you, I actually used the air fryer basket here. We did some chicken nuggets here that are gonna be some buffalo chicken nuggets.
Yummy.
So you can do your French fries, you can do anything you wanna do air fried.
Yeah.
You can also do in this as well. I think this is cool enough here. I'm just going to put these on my plate. So you can do your chicken, you can do your pork roast. I love it for my steaks and my hamburger over the summer. But even think about some, you know, healthier things like fish. Like fish is so hard to do on the grill. Usually it sticks or it starts to fall apart and falls through the
shrimp fall through the grates. Yeah. And remember, this is more than just a grill. This will air fry. This will be your roasting. This will be your broil. This will bake for you. You're getting 15 recipes included. This is a price that when you see Ninja at this price, I want you to remember, this is typically $300. This is a $299.99 price. We're at $189.99. That's $110 off our HSN price. No more babysitting. Remember, you get that temperature probe, you set it, you forget it. You set it, you walk away, you have a drink, you hang out with your friends. This is the extra large, so you got that extra large capacity. And if you're worried about smoke, Ninja takes care of that as well. Rochelle, there's virtually no smoke with this one.
Virtually no smoke. There's a unique smoke control system. So there's a splatter shield at the top. There's a cooling feature in the back. Plus, there's lots of recipe tips in the book, too, that are chef-inspired that tell you the right oils to use, the right temperature to use for every type of meat that you put in there. So, I mean, I have 2 grills going on right now in my house. You can see it's virtually smokeless.
Yeah.
So it really makes grilling fun again. And I want to show you this one's preheated. So it says add food now. So I'm going to add
ready to go.
Let's hear that sizzle. And then I'm going to show you how the temperature probe works.
Whoa.
You hear that sizzle? Oh, I love those char grilled flavors. I love those char marks on my steak. I love that I can get that indoors without having to deal with the propane and the charcoal and everything else.
I love that we got to hear it.
Oh,
and we are,
so you can,
we're out of time, my friend.
Show you.
And
we've got the probe doing all the work for us, so
that's
I can just sit here and enjoy this other steak.
And remember, your grill can't do what this does, and a lot of people can't even have a grill, Rochelle. Like if you've got an HOA that doesn't allow you, you only got a balcony, you live in a condo, this is your way to the best summer grilling. 079-607 is your item number. It's always good to see you, Rochelle. You always make me hungry. I'm like, okay, now what? Where are my chicken nuggets? So thank you so much, Rochelle. By the way, almost 1,000 gone of our today's special. What is it? It's an Improvements ice maker, new and improved, more colors than ever before, larger window. You can choose the size of your ice cubes, but what we really care about, you can have fresh ice in as little as 7. You can make 26 pounds of ice in 24 hours. And you don't need a water line. If you've got electricity, you've got fresh ice. So now, hello parties and summer grills and barbecue and friends and get-togethers. You will never ask anybody to make an ice run again. So if you want it, 5 colors available for you. It is the coolest summer accessory, and I hope you pick one up today, especially if you want the stainless steel. That one will be the first to go. Okay. So we've got a very special event happening this Wednesday, and we want you to join HSN as we celebrate one of the greatest artists of all time. I really mean it. It's the launch of the new movie Elvis, of course. That's in theaters June 24th. And of course, there's a new fragrance that is exclusive to HSN. We will hear how this fragrance celebrates the beauty, the sense of Graceland's floral gardens, and some of Elvis and Priscilla's favorite bouquets. I want you to tune in on June 22nd during the HSN Today Show with Ty and Tina. And then, of course, later on the Beauty Report, they're going to tell you all about it. And there is a his and hers. So if you're an Elvis fan, who isn't? Or if maybe your partner, your husband, your brother, your dad, there is a his and her. So tune in on June 22nd, this Wednesday, for this exciting launch. Okay. So one of the biggest trends right now that we're seeing in culinary, in kitchen, is organization. You're seeing the bloggers, the people on social media, the Pinterest boards. Everybody is, you know, really putting some love into that organization. And the truth is, when your kitchen is organized, your pantry is organized, you waste less money because you know what you've got and it's always fresh. Well, these go beyond the kitchen. Yes, you can use them in the pantry. Yes, you can organize all your stuff, but it could be for crafters, for teachers. It could be, you know, your sewing supplies, your vitamins, medications. From Improvements, this is a 6-pack of your storage bins. And we call these, you know, the fridge storage bins, but they don't have to live in the fridge. These are fridge and freezer safe. You can put them in the microwave if you need to, and they're even dishwasher safe, BPA free as well, and I love that I can see everything that's inside. So we do have a couple of colors for you to choose from today. It is finally the greatest opportunity to organize all your stuff. We've got aqua, we've got red, we've got white, and it says I have a teal. No teal. Okay, so aqua, red, and white available. Deb is back to tell us all about it. And Deb, there's something really good about just looking at this. I know where everything is. I know the freshness of it, right? It's just kitchen zen, pantry zen.
Absolutely. And you know, I don't think I'm telling tales when you were saying that your refrigerator is not working for you, that it's a little on the messy side, and you've got the kids and you don't have
no space.
Absolutely. So we've got a solution for you to have things organized. Whether you put them in the fridge in these fabulous bins, they are 6 inches by 6 inches by 12 inches. You've got the handle that's already embedded, so there's nothing that can come loose. It's not going to get loose. It's actually in the mold. So you can see everything. You can easily grab everything. The tops are all grooved. They fit securely, so you can stack. So if you've got all the height to be able to stack them one on top of the other, all 6 of them, you can, but you can arrange them any way you like. And I love the fact that they are BPA free, which is so important for our food, and that they are refrigerator safe, freezer safe, dishwasher safe, and microwavable. So that's really phenomenal. So if you've got stew in here that you want to keep from the night before, pop it in the microwave in the container, just grab it and pop it in there. Or if you want to do your dry goods and save all those boxes and bins and bags and all that stuff that's just been taking room in your cupboards, now you have a place to put everything. The lids are secure so things will stay fresh. And then all you need to do is grab it at the handle and take it where you want to go ahead and create whatever you need. And these are also great for organizing the things that we keep in our cupboards, like our medications and our vitamins, or crafts for the kids, or just extra ribbons, or whatever we have. So think about all the rooms in your house that need organization and use these bins, because they really are phenomenal. I love them for the fridge because my fridge is a mess, but now when I have these, now I am organized.
And I love how they've got the handles built in, so nothing's gonna come loose, as Deb said. And remember, it's beyond the fridge. You know, these are so well made that you can put these, you know, you can organize your closet, the little knickknacks, the tiny things, the scarves, you know, the special undies, the special socks, whatever you got going on. Your vitamins, your beauty products, you can put these in under the cabinetry as well. Like maybe you know, you've got that clutter happening under the bathroom sink. There is a world of places that these can go, and you're gonna get 6 today for that price of $24.95. All you're gonna do is choose your color. We've got the aqua, we've got that bright red, which is always such a popular kitchen color. If you want it to match your cookware, the red is available right now. And then we also have it in the white. And one of the best things about it is that you can see what's inside. It sounds like common sense, but you know, sometimes they don't make them see-through.
Absolutely, you're 100% right. But you can also, if you're not going to use them and you just want to keep them organized for another day, they will nest confidently inside one another until you're ready to use them. Because look what happens, I think if you do it sideways, it's hard because I was holding against my shirt. You see how when you put them together, the handles all nest in one another. So you can go ahead and store these until you're ready to use them. So they're not going to be taking up any extra space until you want to go ahead and open them up and fill them with all the things that you want to fill them with. But the fact that they are BPA free when you're putting your fresh food and vegetables in there is crucial. The fact that they can go right from your fridge or your freezer into the microwave is amazing. And the fact that you can just pop them right into the dishwasher to get them clean till the next time you want to use them makes them the kind of bin that you're going to want to use every single day to organize your food, organize your dry goods, or organize virtually anything in your home.
I love too that they're not, sometimes you'll see these bins and they're really thin. And like the first time you try to open them, they kind of, the lid breaks and that type of thing. These are really well made. And even if you went to those organization stores, there is no way that you're gonna get these for $4. So look at what we're doing today, because it's 6 today. You're getting 6 in your package for $24.95. Because we've got 5 flex on all culinary, this kind of sneaked in as culinary.
Yeah, it is.
Because this could go beyond culinary, but you got the 5 flex pay, which is cool. So $4.99 with your shipping and handling, and you get the set. And so I really like that I could, I need the ribbons, I'm wrapping presents. I just pull that out of the pantry or the closet or, you know, the laundry room, and I walk away with it, and I know what's inside. Remember that these are BPA free, so these can live in the freezer. They can live in the fridge. They can go in the microwave with the leftovers. They you know, because that just makes it more practical.
Absolutely. And for those of us who we're all trying to save money now, so we're shopping at the big box stores, the big food stores, and buying in bulk. Now you have a place to put them. So you're not coming home with great big boxes and great big bags. Put them in bins that are going to keep the food fresh, keep it in a place where you can see it, and have it so that you have easy access to it. So you're going to be saving money, you're going to be saving time, and you're going to have ease of use because they are clear so you can see them. And I can't believe that I'm actually sitting here in front of chocolate chip cookies. It's making me nuts.
Especially when you're tired. Deb has been like on, I think, for 2 days straight. But here's the thing. It's like, you spend less money because when you know what you have, like how many times have you bought flour or, you know, breadcrumbs because you're like, I don't know, it's in the back of the pantry somewhere, it's in the wrapper, you open it up, it's got the bugs inside, right? You can see what's going on here, whether it's the rice, the flour, the breadcrumbs, whatever you've got inside. It's nice to know I know what state I'm in.
Absolutely, but look at how appealing this salad is. You know, for those of us who are trying to watch our weight, look at how beautiful and fresh this salad is. And it's just one of the 6 that you're going to be getting with this set today. I love the green with the red, by the way. The red lids are really fabulous. Or the fresh fruit. So you can get different kind of places, packages and bins to put your food in. But these are big, but they're going to be organized for you. So you can go ahead and put a lot of the stuff that you get at the bulk or all the things that you're going to be making and prepping for your family and have them be available to them and everybody can grab them. But you can organize your refrigerator, you can organize your cupboard, and you can organize yourself when you use them outside of the fridge and do it with your vitamins and than all the other items that you have that you want to keep organized.
I like that we've got the different colors too, because maybe the white goes in the craft room or with the arts and crafts. You know, the red stays in the kitchen, the blue goes to, you know, Steve's room, Melissa's room, whatever. But, you know, think about how many of these you need, because they are on sale. And right now, today, all culinary is on 5 flex pay, so you're only paying $4.99. 781-507 is your item number, new and exclusive. And I do want to show you, we've got another kind of configuration if you're looking to organize. I think it's like smaller things, right, Deb? But it is an 8-piece set where you get 4 of the little cylinders and I think 4 of the lids as well. And we'll show you those. Do we have these out here? We don't, right? Are you showing them online, Jared? Okay, so it's $19.95, and you're getting all 8 pieces. So it's 4 bottoms, or 4 of the containers, and 4 of the lids. There they are.
There you go. And what happens with those is those are actually going to be for the items that you have, like the rice that's half used, or the cookies that are half used, or the coffee that's half used. Don't keep them in the containers in the closet that is half full. You're going to put them in those and then take the air out, and they'll be fresher in those. We'll show you that. We'll have a full demonstration tomorrow. They're pretty impressive.
Those are also on sale from $26.95 to $19.95, and also on 5 Flex. They do have colors as well. So 780-908 is your item number. We're going to take a quick little moment. We're coming back, giving you another look at our best value of the day from Improvement. Stay with us.
They say home is where the heart is. So when I'm at home, I want it to feel warm and welcoming and full of things that make me smile and make life just a little bit easier. So join me every Tuesday for your weekly look at the latest ways to make your home a haven.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
Girls, in the mood for fabulous fashion, jewelry, beauty, and accessories? Then join me every Tuesday night for What a Girl Wants. It's 2 hours of fiercely feminine fun you won't want to miss. What's not to love?
Ingredients that are rich in tradition, born from the clouds and foothills of the Himalayan mountains. Clean beauty that protects, nourishes, and repairs hair and skin. Shop the Tweaked by Nature Beauty Collection on HSN and hsn.com.